shit. All right, man. Freeform Rock Podcast. I'm at fucking 3 after shows in 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Saturday and Saturday. Because we did one earlier that was only 18 minutes because Mooger had to move on out. So we only did 18-minute after
Right.
show today. So I'm going, fuck, I'm fucking bored. I'm watching Star Trek Enterprise. Sometimes it grates on you, sci-fi when you're watching that shit. We gotta talk about music because music is the most important thing in anybody's life besides
Music is
movies.
life.
Music is life, man.
The rest of it's just details.
It's just
Music is life.
details, right? It's like fucking you got Travis here. How old are you, Travis?
31.
You're 31, but you like Deep Purple and all this fucking great shit from the past, which is fucking amazing. You know more shit about Deep Purple than I do. And that's fucking amazing. That's why I bring you people on the show so you guys could like school me, man. Because I'm not a narcissist, man. I like to be told, I like to be learned, I like to know shit, you
Well, I'm
know?
glad, man. I like to know stuff too. I like learning about music, whether it's from the past or present that I've never heard of.
Yeah, man. That Georgia
So,
band that I fucking found today is really good. Tim even posted a what the fuck video on them.
yeah, because that song sucks.
That song sucks.
It sounds like a country bumpkin tune.
But the other song was
Travis
really
Tritt
good,
would have
wasn't it?
made.
But the other song was really good
The other
though.
song was great. The other song I heard was great. I was like, what the fuck? So what are they, like a southern rock kind of
Yeah,
thing?
there's Southern
Bluesy southern rock country type deal.
yeah, I thought they were pretty cool, man. I like it. I even pre-ordered their new album on Amazon that's coming out in August. Fucking great. I like to support new bands, man. Because if we don't support new bands, then all we're gonna listen to is Taylor Swift talking about her exes.
Eh, I can, you know how I feel about Taylor Swift, so we'll continue on.
Well, fucking tell us what you feel about Taylor Swift.
Oh, no, I used to not like her because I was like a teenage boy. I'm like, girl music. Bleh. And then I grew up and I don't know, maybe I'm getting more mellow with age and I like some of her stuff. I'm not saying I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan, but there's some songs that I can get into.
Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, Taylor Swift is cool. I've listened to that one album we did a review on,
Mm.
Folklore with Eddie Conostracci. But I'm
Yeah,
going like, it's like 3 songs that I could get into out of 17. It's like she's really flat. She's really flat. She
in more
doesn't,
ways than one.
well, yeah, she's a 2x4. But the thing is, I'm not putting her down. I'm not putting her down because she's a woman. I'm putting down because of her music. It's like I listened to that new Slash album, Orgies of the Damned, and he had one song on there with Demi Lovato, which is fucking cool. It was good, but she was a little screechy. But the thing is, when he did that song with Dorothy, that was fucking amazing. Dorothy is fucking a newer artist that people need to get into because she is fucking amazing. Her voice is there. She could do blues, she could do rock, she could do pop.
There's pl- there's
She's
plenty of
amazing.
there's plenty of female fronted rock bands out there that are pretty damn good. Like you got Dorothy, of course, that's a great band.
Does he
You
hail?
got you
Lucy
got you
Hale,
got
yeah, Hailstorm.
Hailstorm, absolutely. You got Lucifer, that's a great band. You
The
got Ruby
Pretty
the Hat,
Reckless.
the Pretty Reckless, yeah. Ruby the Hatchet. You ever heard of Ruby the Hatchet,
Yeah.
Mark?
Butcher Babies are really good too, man.
Uh, Wait, Butcher Babies or Backyard Babies? Because there's like a
No, Butcher Babies, dude. They're the ones
okay,
who
because
put the tape on their nipples.
I never heard of the Butcher Babies.
Oh, you never heard of the Butcher?
No.
Bushy got me into the Butcher Babies, man, because I
Uh,
said
uh,
they
It's funny you mentioned about Butcher Babies because there's a band called the Backyard Babies that they were part of that early 2000s kind of glam rock revival. where he had bands like The Darkness,
Yeah.
and I like The Darkness. They're all right. But
You enjoy the darkness. That guy's voice just grates on me big
that
time.
Backyard Babies though, that's horrendous. That's terrible. Uh,
The
And then, of
darkness.
course, you have the Queen of Metal, Wendy O. Williams.
oh my God, yes. The
I'm not
plasmatics,
into
baby.
Wendy O. Williams, but she is fucking cool. She doesn't irritate me like King Diamond. I will listen to her because she is fucking really cool. I'll give you that, guys. That
Man,
man.
I love Coupe d'Etat. That's one of my favorite albums of all
Great
time.
album. Great album.
That's a
Is it,
perfect album. There's not a dud on there.
did Gene Simmons produce that?
I don't know, but funny how I got into them because I saw the Damned music video because Beavis and Butthead commented on it, and I
That's
thought
how
that
I
was
got
pretty,
into Anthrax.
I thought it was pretty damn cool. And then I remember when I used to listen to Jim Florentine's podcast, he would play like a song at the end of each of his shows, and he played the Plasmatics Mistress of Taboo. I
Mhm.
heard that, and I'm like, God damn, I got to check this album out. And I went out and I got Coupe d'Etat, and I was like sucked in.
I gotta get some plasmatics to play on thatmetalstation.com every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll get some plasmatics. I think Tim,
Play,
you did ask for a plasmatic song, didn't you? Or a Wendy
Mhm.
Williams. Yeah, I
And
need to
you
get
didn't
that for
have
you.
one.
Yeah,
you should play,
I didn't have it. But I will
Trip.
never get the Grateful Dead. So stop asking for the Grateful Dead. Fuck the Grateful Dead.
Play the Grateful Dead.
Fuck the Grateful Dead.
Play Just Like on TV. That's a good Plasmatics tune.
I am grateful that the Grateful Dead are dead.
Oh,
Fuck Jerry Garcia. Fuck that shit.
Grateful Dead had some all right tunes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I think it was only the fucking 80s album they did. What was that song they did? Hell in the Bucket.
Touch of
I'm enjoying the
Grey.
ride. That's
Going to
about
hell in
it.
a bucket. But at least I'm enjoying the ride.
At least I'm enjoying the ride. That's
Hell
the
in the
only song I
Bucket. I
like by
love
them.
them.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love it.
like Alabama Getaway is a good track.
Touch of Grey I
Yeah.
like too. I think I like Touch of Grey and I like Casey Jones. That's about it.
Yeah.
The rest of the shit sucked.
I mean, it's an acquired taste.
It's not an acquired taste of Mark. I just say that. You know, I like jam bands, but I like jam bands that can jam like the fucking Dream Theater.
I'll tell you what. I went and saw the Grateful Dead in Highgate, Vermont, when they played. They filled, was it 4 fields? Because it was an outdoor show. 4 fields.
I'm just gonna say my
I'm talking like at least 100-acre fields.
I'm just saying my lead at Disney, Sammy, he took his mom to see Dead and Company with John Mayer at the fucking, what is that called? The Sphere in Vegas. And he said that was one of the most boring concerts he's ever seen. Even with the spear putting in the visuals. He said that was fucking. I said, Sammy, you need to take acid or smoke some weed to enjoy that.
I'm just saying, like, did you ever check out the albums, or did you just judge them by the live?
Oh, I checked out the albums, dude. I don't.
What about the first 3 albums? Those are like good, like
No.
psychedelic rock albums.
I'm not a hippie.
All right then.
I
I'm not.
hate
but I like.
hippies.
I'm not a hippie either, but I like hippie music.
You like hippie music, but I don't.
Was it-
I like Jefferson Starship
What was
when
it
they
too
weren't hippie.
that had
I like Jefferson Airplane when they didn't sing hippie songs.
something
You know.
about
Paul Carrot,
Oh, it is-
Paul, what is ever his name is?
Cantor?
Cantor. Fuck that guy. Every song that he sang on any of those albums sucked.
Oh,
Mickey Thomas or Grace Slick made that band.
okay, whatever.
I hate Paul Kantner. Have you heard Paul Kantner and fucking with the album with Jane, you know, Freedom at Point Zero?
You're talking about Marty Balin, not Paul Ganser. Paul
No,
Ganser.
I'm talking about Paul Kantner. Have you heard Freedom at Point Zero
I
with
love
Jane?
Zero. That's great.
Great album when Paul doesn't sing. Yeah.
Freedom at point zero.
No,
Love
no,
that song.
horrible song, dude. You got Jade, and then you got fucking Find Your Way Back on the next album, and you got the other album.
Oh, I love that song
Anything
too.
with Grace and Mickey were great, or the other dude who sang, what's that one song? What's that dude? Marty Ballin. Marty Ballin had a great voice. Marty Ballin was great, but fucking Paul Kantner, shut the fuck up. Stop singing. You're ruining your fucking albums.
That's how I feel about the B-52s and Fred Schneider.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Fred Schneider rules.
How you
Fred
feel about
Schneider rules, man.
Paul Cantor's to you what Fred Schneider is to me?
What the fuck? Oh, Fred! You see a faded sign at the side of the road. It says 15 miles. I fucking love that shit. I love him when he says Mesopotamia. Don't. Or have you seen my dog, Quiche Lorraine? I fucking love Fred Schneider, man.
That's like taking us.
There's rules with him, dude. He ain't hippie. He ain't hippie. He's gay, but he ain't hippie.
It's like the equivalent of taking a sour loaf in the mouth.
You don't like Quiche Lorraine?
Who?
Quiche Lorraine?
Who the
Have
hell's
you
that?
seen my dog, Quiche Lorraine Poodle?
No.
Dude, I gotta send you some good Fred
Where's
Schneider
a real
pictures.
band in back of me?
You never
That is
heard
like
they had a lot of
trash.
ruins. You never heard of the song Mesopotamia when he goes, they laid down the law. They had a lot of ruins in Mesopotamia. Don't, don't. I fucking love Fred Schneider, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, he rules, dude. I love Kate Pearson. I love fucking the other chick, the blonde chick. I love all those fucking people. They made fucking Ricky Wilson was a fucking great guitarist, and nobody fucking gives him credit.
I'll give him that. He was a good guitar player.
Dude, he sounded like nobody ever sounded, dude. It was like different.
I don't know. To me, the B-52s, they're either an airplane or a drink.
To quote you, Mark, enjoy.
Enjoy. I love the fucking B-52s. I love everything they've ever done, man. I love Fred. Fred is my favorite on the B-52s, though. Him and Kate.
Well, I've been listening. A lot of the stuff I've been listening to lately. I know you'll hate.
What are you listening to that I know you'll hate?
A lot of black metal.
Black metal. I don't like black metal. I don't like Cookie Monster music, man.
Dark Throne.
The only thing that ticks me off about that type of music, why can't they find singers that can sing?
Right? Right? Because the music is fucking awesome. And then the guy goes,
What about death metal? Well, that's the same thing.
No.
No.
I can't stand Slayer because Tom Araya,
There's a good death metal band called Solstice.
Is there a good death metal band? I don't think there is a good.
In my opinion.
Does Dr. Fuck even like death metal?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
Well, kudos to him, man. I love that guy. He rules.
Napalm Death, that's a great one.
Well, I do like some stuff like that.
Morbid Angel.
I like Morbid Angel. I like Death Angel. I like bands like that, but I like.
I saw Death Angel in concert. They were great.
I don't like that one band with that one dude fucking who died. What was that guy's name who did Cinnamon Girl?
Oh, Typo Negative?
Oh, fuck. I hate that band.
Oh, Peter Steele.
I hate Peter Steele.
I love that band.
I can't stand his voice, dude.
You know what? You should check out Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
They're like good. That's good technical metal. You got a great vocalist in the late Laurel Dane. Refuge Denied is a great debut album. Dude, you got to listen to the song Battle Angels. It's just freaking tear your freaking head off.
Why don't you send it to me? I will listen to it and I will give you an opinion.
And you know who that album was produced by?
Who?
Dave Mustaine.
Well, Dave Mustaine is not a great guy.
I lo- I know he's not a great guy, but to me, the best thrash guitar player ever.
Well,
Best thrash.
I was listening to the Rock All Over You podcast, and they thought the guy from fucking Overkill was the best guitar player ever, thrash metal.
And he's really good, but there's way better thrash guitar players in my opinion. You got Alex Skolnick from Testament. You got Josh Christian from Toxic. You got
Yeah, Kirk Hammett.
I'm
I
just
love
joking.
his wobble.
I like Kirk Hammett. To me his best work was on the first album.
Kill 'em all.
I Kill 'Em All, absolutely. Four Horsemen contains my favorite. Maybe it's my favorite guitar solo from him. Four Horsemen.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I like Dave Mustaine. I think he's a great thrash metal guitar player. But
I,
I
I love
just
I love Overkill though. Overkill's amazing.
I just heard what's the bass player of Megadeth? What's that guy's name?
Oh,
Dave
Elson.
Ellis.
Dave Ellison. He just gave fucking the bass player of U2 a big compliment, saying that he loved U2 and the Unforgettable Fire. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. And Bono, he's like, he's a rock and roll star because half people like Bono and half people don't like him. And he's right. He's a rock star, man. Bono is a rock star.
You know, when it comes to bass players, how about we each give our like three favorite bass players?
Oh, okay.
Well, that would be Geddy Lee, John Entwistle, and who's the other one? Kirk, Cliff, what's his name?
Cliff, Clifford.
Cliff Burton, yeah.
All right, Tim.
What's yours, Tim?
Oh, mine are Geddy Lee. I gotta go with Geezer Butler,
Oh, that's a good one.
and I gotta go with Phil Lynott.
Phil Lyman's good.
Love the lineup.
Fuck, well, you don't like Thin Lizzy either?
No, I said I love Phil Lynott.
Oh, I thought you said fuck Phil Lynott.
Oh my gosh, that's sacrilege to even think of that.
Yeah, somebody said fuck Thin
Oh,
Lizzy on the page.
who said fuck Thin Lizzy?
Oh,
Not
I
me.
asked people. I asked people. Give me
Oh my
bands that you
god.
know I love that you hate, and people put Thin Lizzy on there. Scribble and the other dude put like Eric Luzier put like Thin Lizzy sucks, and they go,
Don't
"What the
listen to
fuck is
freaking
wrong with you people?"
don't listen to freaking Thunder and Lightning and tell me they still suck. Freaking
How does Thin Lizzy suck?
they don't.
They don't, right?
They don't. They're amazing. All right, my top three. Well, that it rotates, but I'm gonna throw in Lemmy in there. Lemmy from Motorhead.
Hey, there's a good pick.
Lemmy
Jesus.
is fucking very underrated.
Bill Wyman from the Rolling Stones. Love Bill Wyman.
Bill Wyman's good too, man.
13-year-old, but musically, I love.
Who's the bassist? Who's the bassist of Aerosmith?
Tom Hamilton.
Tom
Tom
Hamilton is really fucking good too. He doesn't get any love.
Pete Way from UFO.
Oh,
Yep.
Pete Way is amazing too.
Passed away. That didn't happen.
Well, he didn't play on those albums.
Yeah.
He was in a great band called Wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. I don't know who this bass player's name is, but I love the bass player. And it's not Jason Newsted because Jason Newsted left after the first Flotsam and Jetsam album. It was on like Doomsday. It was No Place for Disgrace. The bass player on that album is just phenomenal.
I don't know who that is.
And I'll throw in Justin Chancellor, a Tool, into this
Hell,
mix.
Tool's awesome, dude.
I love Tool.
Tool, we haven't reviewed an album on Freeform on Tool yet.
And I'll throw in John Myung from Dream Theater into this.
Oh, fuck yeah. Myung is fucking amazing.
Damn good choice.
God, Dream Theater doesn't get enough love. I can't wait. That new album with fucking Portnoy back on them. You know, I love the last drummer they had. But fucking Portnoy is fucking Dream Theater, dude. He wrote a lot. He was like Neil Pearce of that band, man. He's amazing.
I know one thing. He can't play Danny Carey riffs. He was trying to play Numa, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, Portnoy couldn't do Danny Carey. Tool is amazing, dude. I love fucking Tool.
I thought you didn't like Tool, but I'm glad you do.
I love Tool, dude. We haven't done a Tool album. We did do what was that album we did? Tim, we did
Oh,
Perfect Circle.
yeah, Maynard's other band,
Perfect
Perfect Circle.
Circle. We haven't done a Tool album yet.
Lucifer.
I listened to that review.
We need to do a Tool album. I love
I'd
that
love to
shit.
do one.
I love to do a Tool
Well,
fucking
thankfully
review.
you don't have that dickhead from Poland on your show no more.
Who?
Yeah, who?
Yeah, who? You know, he just did a review of Temple of the Dog with Lee.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care about it. You know, Lee, I love you, Lee. You need to get a new co-host.
Yeah, hire me.
Yeah, Lee, take Travis, man. I know you love that dude, but you know that dude is such a hypocrite. I'm
Hey,
sorry. I was listening to that new
I,
episode, dude.
I like weird music. I'm down.
Yeah, you know, he gave us the fucking what's that dude from I don't fucking know that guy's name. The
Sometimes
Heartbreakers.
though, I just think Lee does that shit to fuck with people.
Well, Lee loves everybody, but I don't, you know, that dude hasn't like talked shit to him, so that's amazing because he talks shit to me and he talks shit to Travis.
Mhm.
It's like he's being like, what do you call it? He's being fake with Lee. He's being
Dude,
fake
that
with
guy
Lee.
that guy burned bridges with everybody.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he did. It's like, dude, I loved him in the beginning, but then he started showing his true colors, you know. And it's like, dude, I put you on two shows. Why are you fucking with me? Why are you giving me shit? Why the fuck are you talking
Dude,
shit to me all the time?
he's just a bad drunk.
Yes. If he wouldn't drink, he'd be the best person ever. I could drink and I'm fun.
He's not, dude. He's not that great. His music tastes are so limited.
Very limited. Very,
If
very,
it ain't
very
Britpop,
limited.
if it ain't Britpop or punk, he's not interested.
Right? It's like Oasis is the best band ever. Why?
Freaking, he like waxed off to Oasis. Like, oh, Liam
Hey,
Gallagher.
I wax off to extreme, so don't give me that shit.
I like Extreme, so it's all good.
I love extreme. I love Gary Sharon. I
Dude,
love
I
Van
like.
Halen 3. So I
Look,
don't like the
I could
song
get.
Eddie sings on
Look,
Van Halen 3.
I could give a frog's fat ass if people think of my music tastes. I like what I like, and if people don't like it, then cool.
Right?
And if they don't like my opinion, they can go kiss my ass.
Right?
Exactly. I
But
like
I
what I
saw
like,
Tim
man.
but I saw Tim shaking his head at Van Halen 3.
Yeah. I like Jane's Addiction. I know a lot of people on the page don't like them that
Oh,
much,
I
but I
love
love
Jane's
them.
Addiction. I love Perry Farrell.
Hell yeah. I love that old school Chili Pepper stuff like Pre-Blood Sugar Sex Magic. I
I
love that
love
old.
everything the Chili Peppers did, dude. I love the song with
I'm your jungle man.
I'm a jungle man. Yeah, but the shit that they did with Josh Hoffner, fucking fucking great shit, dude. Great shit they did with Josh. And I was so pissed off when fucking what's his name came back after he got off heroin again. Because the guy keeps coming back.
John
What's his
Frusciante.
John Frusciante. He like gets cleaned and then he wants to come back to Chili Peppers and he gets fucked up and he goes away from the Chili Peppers. Josh Hoffner was he did great albums with the Chili Peppers. I love that shit. I love the fucking shit he did with the Chili Peppers.
Look, I like John Frusciante. He's a good guitar player. I don't think he's great.
I think he has soul. I think he is great.
So, but yeah, I think anybody could play what he does.
I don't think anybody could play what he does, but
I mean,
Josh
I'll give
Hoff,
him credit on that Snow song. That riff is pretty difficult to do.
Dark Necessities that Josh Hoffner did was one of the best solos I've ever heard by the Chili Peppers.
All right, who do you think is better in that band, Frusciante or Navarro?
Navarro.
Frusciante.
Uh,
I
I like
love that album that Navarro did with them, One Hot Minute. But I think Josh Hoffner is better than fucking Frusciante. It's just me. He made some good fucking albums with them, dude, and nobody gives him any credit. It's like, and then fucking one dude looks like a porn star dating a 20-year-old now. Who the fuck? Fucking Anthony Kiedis? He's like
Anthony.
got a porn mustache and he's dating this
Like,
20-year-old fucking
how old
blonde
is he?
chick.
Wait, how
Yeah,
old?
but he's changed his look over the years, pretty much every album. Long hair, short hair, no hair, mustache, beard, it changes. He gets sick of his look and he just changes it right up. He's not
Yeah,
afraid
but
to
he's
do
too
it.
old to have that mustache now. He looks like fucking what's porn star now? It's like, dude, Dark
Buddy,
Necessities was, hey, you
Flipper
guys ever heard Dark Necessities?
No.
Oh,
No.
I will send you that song. That song fucking rules with Josh on guitar.
I
Fucking
think my
great fucking
favorite
song.
my favorite Red Hot track has got to be Animal Bar.
Animal. That's with what's his name?
Frusciante.
Frusciante. Fucking,
Yeah.
I love Frusciante. He's a great guitar player. But I think Josh got the fucking short end of the stick. They just said, "Hey, Frusciante needs money. Let's bring him back." It's like fucking hey, Josh was fucking doing a great job with you guys. He gave you a little bit more
Or
tone
he's
there.
or he's willing to be paid less money.
Oh, I don't think Frusciante was willing to be paid less money.
What's
I
the
don't
thing
know.
about Anthony Kiedis? He's dating a 19 or a 20-year-old.
Yeah, I said 20-year-old. It looks horrible.
And people are like flipping their shit. I'm like, dude, she's 20 years old. It's not like she's underage.
No.
Still. It's like if it makes them feel younger, so be it. Go ahead.
But
That's
it's like
I've seen worse. I've seen Ted Nugent adopt a freaking 16-year-old back in the 70s.
Steven Tyler did the exact same thing.
Yeah, so did Bill Wyman from the Stones. Dude.
Married the girl.
God dang. Well, he had what Liv Tyler, one of those chicks.
Oh,
She's fucking hot.
you know,
I'm just
first
saying,
time that's
fucking
happened.
Hey,
Aerosmith,
Mark.
man. Has Aerosmith really made a bad album except for Music from Another Dimension?
I tune out after Pump.
After Pump, you didn't like Nine Lives?
I like a
Better. I
couple
tuned
songs
that
on
after
Pump.
done with Mirrors.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a couple songs on Nine Lives I can get behind, but after that, I'm not interested.
Taste of India rules.
Taste of India is a good song. What was I saying about it? I don't know. Go ahead.
But
Oh,
what?
I was gonna say something to piss you off, Mark.
Say it to piss me off. I like to be pissed off, man. You know this shit.
Sit on that thing.
My God. What the fuck is that? Hoo-ah shit.
Hey,
The girl makes like a 2-minute fucking video.
don't
Somebody
knock it
records
until,
her, and then her parents are fucking like pastors or things that we would have rather had her like praise Jesus Christ, but we're okay with that. But then the chick goes, I was just being me. And that's fucking cool. I will give her credit for that because she
that
was
that
being
that
was.
I like that kind of. That's kind of hot, man.
It's kind of hot. I would like to spit on my dick. Spit
I'll let
on
her.
my dick. That's fucking
I'll let
cool.
her.
Be aggressive.
But she's got to give me a handy afterwards.
What do you think about the hoop tua, Tim? Have you heard that shit?
No, I don't know what
Yeah,
that's
this one
talking
chick
about.
says, he says, how do you make your man happy? And she goes, I'm gonna hoop tua and spit on that shit.
See, he thinks it's funny.
It is funny, But when everybody goes off on the same fucking shit on Facebook, it's all over Facebook. And I'm like, go, stop, this ain't Tide Pods or planking. Stop it.
I'll take the Haktua girl over the Tide Pods any day.
Tide Pods. You haven't seen that? I'm gonna send you that TNT because Nate Bushy sent me that because I go, who the fuck are this hot shit?
I like trampy girls. They're fun.
I like girls who want to go hot Tua, but they're fucking amazing about it. You know,
fuck your life up, but it's fun. Till that part.
Hey, I'm just putting this out there to the hot chicks. If you want to hot Tua Travis, give him a call. Man.
Oh no, I feel like the biggest perv right now. I'm sorry.
Come on, Travis. You wanted that hot Tua?
Yeah, in private, not like.
Well, yeah, in private, you know, you don't want to put that out.
I kind of regret talking about that now. Now I feel dirty.
What's that saying that?
Hey, you brought it up, man. I didn't bring it up.
No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have brought it up.
He wants a girl. He wants a woman on his arm in public and a slut behind closed doors.
Oh dear God, no.
But then again, you look at who said it, Nikki Sixx. So
Nikki Sixx has been married to that same chick for 20 years, right?
No, man, I was a side piece at one part in my young adulthood.
Hey, man. Hey, Travis, where you live at?
West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach. Any hot chicks that live in West Palm Beach?
Not really.
Give Travis a call.
Not a lot of them, but there's some.
I'm not talking about sluts. I'm talking about cool chicks. I don't want you to have a slut. I care about you, Travis. You don't need a slut. Man. You need somebody who'll take care of you, man. You need somebody who will be there for you emotionally.
I need a 420. A 420 friendly, a goofball.
420 is always amazing, right? You know,
exactly.
Hey, Tim, you're like Navy. You gave up alcohol. You were an alcoholic. Does weed put you over the edge if you smoke it?
No, it just made me tired.
Just makes you tired. Okay.
In a raging party, I'd have more than two hits, and I'd be in a corner somewhere, passed out, sleeping.
You want a chick to go hot to you
while you're sleeping.
While you're sleeping. Hey Tim,
I don't know.
I want to spit on your shit.
It would depend on the chick.
Hot blonde, big boobs, long hair, you know.
And we could go hooah.
Hooah! Hooah, baby.
I thought you were impersonating Al Pacino, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I was doing Al Pacino there. Oh, that hot Tua is kind of a hot Pacino, you know.
I was thinking to myself, what the hell does Al Pacino have to do with anything?
Yeah, I was going, who the fuck
I'm old. What do you want?
But fucking, I just want to ask, man, who's your favorite singer of Deep Purple, Travis?
Ian Gillan, of course. But David Coverdale is my second favorite.
Glenn Hughes?
Oh, I consider them like a package deal. Because you got Coverdale / Hughes. I consider them a package deal. I put them all in one category.
I never understood that about Purple when they hired 2 lead singers.
Well, the plan with that,
what the fuck,
was during the Mark II era, Ritchie Blackmore was getting tired of Ian Gillan.
Yeah,
and he had his eyes set on Phil Lynott, and he wanted to do a project with him and bring Ian Pace along, but things just fell through, and Ritchie was just getting tired of Ian Gillan, and they originally wanted to hire Paul Rogers as their vocalist for the next lineup.
Nah, that wouldn't have been a good fit.
That wouldn't have been a good fit.
The reason Glenn Hughes joined Deep Purple was because he thought Paul Rogers was going to be the lead singer.
Well, that's what I mean. If you got 2 guys that you got one lead singer, David Coverdale, and that's all he does. is sing. You got another guy that plays bass but can also be the lead singer. To me, that's just there's like in basketball, there's you got two stars on a team but only one ball. Same thing. In a band, you only got one microphone, one lead microphone.
But the thing is, Glenn Hughes and David Coverdale fucking blended really fucking
So
well.
unless they were going to do a Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley thing,
that didn't blend well together at all.
And Glenn Hughes was fresh out of Trapeze.
Trapeze.
And at that time, David Coverdale was just an unknown singer. He was just playing in clubs with regular bands, and Richie Blackmore sought him out. He said, "Congratulations, David. Your first show is going to be the California Jam."
Oh, yeah.
California Jam was fucking amazing.
No, but if Blackmore was smart, he'd have just kept Roger Glover and hired David Coverdale. One lead singer, one bass player. You don't have to worry about it.
I don't know. Burn is fucking amazing album by them. Both of them singing it.
Yeah.
I couldn't see David Coverdale without Glenn Hughes on that album at all.
No, it's a phenomenal album.
Phenomenal album.
But it wasn't going to last. It weren't going to last 20 years.
They didn't know that at the time.
It didn't last. It didn't last due to Glenn Hughes' drug addiction.
Yeah. Drug addiction. Plus, I mean, you got two lead singers. They both got lead singer egos.
Not necessarily.
Those two guys got along very well.
Actually, they did get along, and when they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Glenn Hughes only spoke highly about David Coverdale, saying he was always by my side, even when I was deep into drug addiction. Even when he was in Whitesnake, he always checked on me.
Yeah, Whitesnake rules. I love all Whitesnake. There's not a bad Whitesnake.
I love Whitesnake.
Not a bad Whitesnake.
And I love the '60s Deep Purple albums, like the first three albums. I think are cool.
Who was the singer on that album? We talked about this on the podcast.
Rod Evans. Rod Evans.
Nobody brought up his name. I thought he only made one album with them.
He did the first three albums. I think are great. I love psychedelic pop music. I love that stuff. So I'm into that full on. I even have some of the '60s stuff I got on vinyl. Damn. I love that stuff, and it's funny. It's not funny. Rod Evans was inducted, and of course he never showed up to the Hall of Fame induction. But Nick Simper, who was the bassist on the first three albums, wasn't inducted.
Wow.
It's like, damn.
And all the Chili Peppers drummers and guitarists were inducted, right?
So then you get the whole Parliament Funkadelic cast.
Or Chili Peppers.
And I like Parliament Funkadelic, and I love the Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead inducted everybody.
but I'm also saying the Chili Peppers inducted everybody also.
Hell, they inducted Metallica.
Even Josh Hoffner got in there. Even Metallica got Robert Trujillo in there, and he didn't play on an album yet. It's like, but then you get like Pearl Jam, the original Abrizi didn't get inducted with Pearl Jam, and he's on the first three albums. That didn't make sense with me. That was kind of fucked up.
That's nothing but a big middle finger to somebody.
Why didn't Abrizi get fucking inducted with him?
I think the thing about the Kiss induction, I think that was the right way to do it. Because there were so many members in Kiss. I'm glad they just stuck with the original four guys and just put them in there.
But Vinny brought back Kiss, right? At least what
he could have easily thrown in Eric Carr and Vinnie Vincent, but what's going to bring up headlines? Vinnie Vincent or Ace Frehley and Peter Criss?
Ace Frehley and Peter Criss.
Exactly.
Well, either one of them in different ways.
I'm proud of Peter Criss for not getting into this drama bullshit.
They didn't even put the original drummer Nirvana in Nirvana. It was Dave Grohl.
I forgot they got inducted.
Yeah, Nirvana got inducted. Foo Fighters got inducted. And I think the Foo Fighters are a phenomenal band compared to Nirvana. And everybody fucking wax off, wax on with Nirvana. And I'm going, fucking Foo Fighters is an amazing fucking band.
I don't blame the hall. Look, I love the museum. The museum is cool. It's just the voting committee. It's all Rolling Stone magazine reviewers. It's like
Jon Wiener.
Jan Wiener is gone now. He's
because Rolling
gone.
Stone magazine, they hate heavy metal music. They don't like heavy metal. That's why you're not seeing Iron Maiden or Motorhead or Slayer or Megadeth in the Hall of Fame. You're not seeing them in there because the Hall of Fame doesn't like heavy metal.
I personally don't think there shouldn't be a Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you why. Because music is all opinion. There's no facts you can point to that say this band should, it's not like the Baseball Hall of Fame where you can point to hits or strikeouts.
Well, Steve Garvey isn't in the fucking Baseball Hall of Fame, which is fucking shitty. But go ahead.
But that's what I'm saying is it's all opinion. And everybody's opinion is right to everybody.
I'm just saying fucking Steve Garvey fucking hit a lot of fucking runs, hit a lot of shit for the Dodgers. Fucking even when they lost to the Yankees twice, the guy fucking hit. The guy fucking hit, and he wasn't in.
If you're talking about the Baseball Hall of Fame,
yes,
nobody, and I don't give a fuck what their name is, should be in the Hall of Fame, quote unquote, until Pete Rose is in the Hall.
Pete Rose fucked himself up, though.
Period.
Come on.
He didn't fuck himself for what he did on the field. And that's what it's supposed to be about. Cepeda, Omar Cepeda got put into the Hall of Fame. He did 10 years for drug trafficking. 10 years in federal prison. So don't give me that bullshit about what he did. It's what you're supposed to do between the white lines.
I think Travis fell
between the white lines, Pete Rose was the best baseball player to ever play the game.
I agree with you on that, but the thing is, he fucked himself up, though.
How does
Steve Garvey
between the lines?
Steve Garvey was just a womanizer, but he ain't in the Hall of Fame.
Just a womanizer, okay.
He was a womanizer, but he had the stats. He was the best when the fucking All-Star game meant something. That guy was the best stats in the All-Star game. Fucking Pete Rose was fucking running over the fucking catcher in the All-Star game. You know, when they played hard. Now it's just like fucking let's get our two at bats and let's sit on the bench. In the 70s and 80s, the All-Star game meant something, man.
Yeah, I know that. I was there. I lived it.
I'm just pissed off. Steve Garvey should be in the fucking Hall of Fame. I'm just saying that. One of the best first basemen of all time, and he ain't fucking in the Hall of Fame. Fuck off, MLB. That was my Dodger. That was my player. That was the guy that I fucking got into baseball because of fucking Steve Garvey. And he ain't fucking in there. He even took the fucking Padres to the World Series. They didn't win, but he took them there. The fucking guy is amazing.
Well, Tony Gwynn might have had something to do with it.
Tony Gwynn wasn't in there at that time.
Yeah, he was.
That was 84, right?
Yeah.
Well, fucking it was Steve Garvey who got them there, man. It wasn't Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn is in the Hall of Fame. Tony Gwynn is a Hall of Fame baseball player. Steve Garvey isn't. Why isn't Steve Garvey in the fucking Hall of Fame?
Same reason Pete Rose isn't, I guess. I don't know.
No, he didn't bet on baseball.
I don't care what he didn't do. It's not about that. It's what you do between the lines. That's what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah, Steve Garvey should be in there because of
I agree. He was one of the best players of the time in the 80s.
Oh fuck, he was great in the 70s, dude. They got they lose the fucking Oakland A's with fucking Reggie Jackson in the fucking 70s, right? 3 times Thomas sort of got them there.
They had a loaded team,
and then they finally beat the Yankees in 81. That was amazing.
Mhm.
I
The
love
Yankees
my
had a
team. I
loaded
love
team.
the Dodgers. Everybody shits on the Dodgers because they've been to the most World Series of all time. They didn't win as many World Series as the fucking Yankees. Fuck the Yankees. Fuck the Yankees. Fuck the Yankees. And I love the bong hit there, Travis. That's amazing. Take that bong rip. But let's get back to the
Oh,
music, man. Give me some music shit, Tim.
Okay, so I have some
Perfect.
albums I've been.
Travis, give me
Sure.
some music shit.
All right. Well, I think Tim mentioned this band on the One Album Wonder like a few BS sessions ago. Ram Jam.
yep.
The first album's all right. It's got, of course, Black Betty. But man, the second album is so good. Portrait of an Artist as a Young Ram. That is just killer hard rock. Kind of has like kind of fog hat kind of sound to it. You guys got to check that out. That's fucking awesome.
Ram Jam?
Triumph, huh? What?
I love Triumph, dude.
Triumph, Allied Forces, one of my favorite albums of all time. Alcatraz, No Parole from Rock and Roll. Love that album to death.
Never got
Uh,
into Alcatraz. Never got into him. I don't know if it's Graham Bonnet's voice or I just never got into him.
A lot of people don't like Ram Bonnet. They don't like him in MSG either.
well, they're nuts.
Yeah, Ian Wadley.
I love Ian.
I love Ian too, but I'm giving him shit because he doesn't like Ram Bonnet.
It's kind of funny thing him rants about it though.
Oh, it's amazing when he rants about it. I hope he's watching this. Ian, big hug, brother. Love you. Ralph, big hug too. I love you, brother. Even though you don't like me because I'm a dick. But there you go. Yeah. Oh, don't
Oh,
talk
well,
shit about Ralph, Tim.
I'm
let's
not saying a
continue
word,
talking
am
about
I?
music,
I
shall
am
we?
not saying anything.
Let's continue talking about music, huh?
Yeah.
Uh, Here's a band that I think is very underrated, and she's probably my favorite female vocalist after Stevie Nicks. There's a little band from the Netherlands called Shocking Blue.
Hmm.
I think they're excellent. They only had one song that was like a hit, Venus. No, that was the only hit they ever had. But they have a lot of great songs. That album called At Home, that's a really good album. I think they're great. It's like good like pop rock. I think
I
they're
like
fantastic.
I like Bananarama the Venus.
Me too.
I got that vinyl. I'm a Venus. I'm your desire, control desire. I love Bananarama, man. I love Robert De Niro's Waiting, talking Italian. I love that shit. I was in there. Grew up with that shit. I love Simple Minds. I love Depeche Mode. I love The Cure. I love bands like that, man. I grew up with that shit here.
Let's see. I was listening to a lot of Candlemass lately.
No.
Candlemass, Epicus, Dumicus, Metallicus, excellent. Nightfall, great album. Love Candlemass, great doom metal. Pentagram, Relentless. You ever heard of that, Tim?
I've heard
Oh,
of Pictogram. I've never heard them.
oh, they're fantastic. They basically take like the Black Sabbath doom and just give it a good. Just it's just excellent stuff. Trouble, I love Trouble.
Hmm.
Figure
Well,
Song
Sabbath's my
9.
favorite band anyway, of all time anyway. So
Who?
Sabbath.
Oh yeah.
Black Sabbath's amazing.
Because without Black Sabbath, there is
Tony
no
Martin,
metal.
or Ozzy?
Huh?
I love them
Who's
all.
your favorite singer?
Oh, you know mine.
I know yours. Mine is Dio also.
I love them all. But
What's your favorite singer though, Travis?
well, my favorite singer of all
Gun to
time
head. What's your favorite
is
singer?
is my favorite singer of all time is Ronnie James Dio. But my favorite Sabbath era is the Ozzy.
That's
But I love all. But I love all of the Ozzy. I love all the Sabbath stuff. I even love the Tony Martin stuff too. I think it's all good. I have the box set. It's amazing.
I couldn't get into the Tony Martin shit, but I do like his last solo album that Ralph interviewed him
You
on.
do need to. You gotta check out Headless Cross.
Yeah, I
It's
have it
awesome,
all. I
dude.
said
Why don't
I
you like it?
I'll tell you a great Black Sabbath tune that nobody knows about. Well, no, not nobody, but a lot of people don't know about. And in that era is Evil Eyes.
oh I
That is
love Evil
that is
Eyes.
just a great tune. Great
Oh,
tune.
that's it. That's from Cross Purposes.
Yeah, that's the one they did
Cross
with Eddie.
That's a great out song too.
Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van
Yeah.
Halen, yeah.
And that's just it's just a great tune.
My favorite song by Black Sabbath is always fucking Children of the Sea from
Hell yeah.
Children of the Sea is my all-time favorite Sabbath song. I love Ozzy. I love everything Ozzy's done with it. I've been getting into that fucking what's that Technical Ecstasy album? I've been listening to the remix of that lately. Fucking really fucking good. Rock and Roll Doctor. I love that shit. But fucking nothing compares to Ronnie James fucking Dio. Heaven and Hell, Mob Rules.
So is Heaven and Hell your favorite Black Sabbath album?
Yes, it's my favorite Black Sabbath
All right.
album.
What about you, Tim? Favorite Black Sabbath album?
My favorite Black Sabbath album, Mob Rules.
Yeah. Really? Okay. I've seen people have that same answer. My favorite's gonna be Volume 4.
Yeah, that's that with Ozzy. Yeah,
Dirty,
that's
Under the
that's a
Sun.
great album. That's a
You
great
know,
album.
there's no bad Black Sabbath album with Dio or Ozzy.
No.
I'm just gonna say that.
Oh,
Tony Martin,
I don't know
pick
about
and
that.
choose. Pick and
13.
choose.
13 Bites a Dick. I hate that one.
I like 13. I do like
Yeah.
13.
Nah, no.
I even like Forbidden more than that album.
Oh, I like 13.
The Forbidden has good songs on it. It's not perfect, but
my
it's still
favorite-
kind of.
My favorite Black Sabbath song or track is "Falling Off the Edge of the World."
That's on
Oh.
Mob Rules.
I
Great
love that
fucking
one.
song. Mine is fucking like I just said, Children of the Sea. It's just so
Look out!
it just puts like a image in your mind of Children of the Sea. It's just like, even falling off the edge of the world. Great imagery. Great
I like
imagery.
I like Saint Vitus Dance from Volume 4.
Yep.
That's a great song too, man.
That's a good kind of happy
Yes.
Black Sabbath song.
There
Yes.
is no bad Black Sabbath songs between Ozzy and Dio. The bad ones come with Tony Martin for me.
Oh, fuck you. I love you, but fuck you.
I'm okay with that, Travis. I'm okay.
We all have that same feeling about Mark.
Yeah, everybody wants
I
to
love you,
fuck
but
me.
fuck you sometimes, man.
Yeah, I got a good pussy, I guess. Everyone
I like
wants to
Taylor
fuck me.
Swift, damn it.
Oh man, but fucking I love Dio is my all-time favorite singer. Him and Lou Gramm, a foreigner. Those are my favorite two singers of all time. Lou Gramm and Ronnie James Dio.
Another one
Is
of
it
the
okay?
underrated. Another one of the underrated bands is a band from I believe they're from Germany. I believe
Scorpions?
Leatherwolf.
Who?
Leatherwolf.
Oh,
all
Leatherwolf
right.
is from LA, dude.
I thought they were from Germany, but they
No.
very well be.
Let me look it up. Keep talking.
I know some good German bands though, man. I mean, of course you got the Scorpions and Accept, but you got like Halloween, and you got one of my all-time favorite metal bands, Running Wild.
Yeah, yes, yes, they are a great band.
Roger.
Yep, they are a great band.
Oh, I fucking love them. I know they're not a German band, but I love Lizzie Borden.
Mm-hmm.
They're awesome. I love metal, man. Metal in my blood, brother. Toxic. That they're from New York. You should check them out, Tim.
What about Madam Blue?
Phantom Blue or Madam Blue?
All girl band.
Oh, that's Phantom Blue.
Phantom Blue. I'm sorry. Yeah, Phantom Blue. You're right.
Hey, I'm
they're
just gonna interrupt you guys. Leatherwolf is from Huntington Beach, California.
Okay, they're from California. They're California.
I don't think they're metal, but I like the Cycle Sluts smell.
Hey, do you guys like fucking what's that band? Why do you
Okay.
think they call it Love Hate? You like Love Hate? Dizzy Reed?
I
No,
like Love Hate. Yeah.
Dizzy, whatever his name is.
Jizzy Pearl.
Dizzy Pearl. Yeah, I love Dizzy Pearl.
Yeah.
Blackout in the red room.
Blackout in the Red Room. They made
I
fucking
like
good albums, man.
You
They
know,
made
another
good
band
albums.
that I like that I still like that was so underrated and so overlooked, it's not even funny, is Beautiful Creatures.
Oh yeah, with the guy from Bang
Joe
Tango and
Lestat.
yeah, Joe Lestay, and they also had that one dude from 6 a.m. in there. What's that dude's guitar
Oh,
player?
Michael
No,
Thomas.
it's not Michael Thomas, dude. It's what's his name? He's in Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not him, dude.
There's
The
a free
douchebag with the little hat, the DJ Ashba.
DJ Aspa. Yeah,
Yeah, that ass bitch.
he was in Beautiful Creatures. That's a great fucking.
I hate that 6 a.m. garbage. It's
Oh,
terrible.
I love that
Oh, yeah.
6 a.m. garbage,
Well,
man.
I hate
It's
anything
like
Mickey Six has anything to do with. So
I like
everything.
6 a.m., man. I love the cover they did of The Cars Drive. That was really good.
No, why did they have to cover that?
I liked it.
No,
It's not as good, but
it's like
it was still good.
Shout at the Devil, Theater of Pain, Motley Crue '94. Give me those three albums. After that, I don't care.
I'll
You
even
don't
put
like New Tattoo?
I'll even put their first one in. Take out the
No,
Theater of Pain, put their first one in for me.
I like New Tattoo and Saints of Los Angeles. I don't like that fucking album with fucking what's that uh fucking Generation Swine was horrible. They had two good songs
oh,
on there.
that no shit, Sherlock. That album sucks ass.
Brandon?
Oh,
Brandon should slap his dad for making that song.
even the best,
He did. He punched him out. He
He
did.
even
did.
the best, even the best Motley Crue album pales in comparison to Out of the Cellar, man.
Out of
Out
the
of the Cellar is way better. I love Rat way more.
Rat is way
Can't
better
argue with
than
that.
Motley Crue. Rat is 100 times better than Motley Crue.
Look, you got Motley Crue has Mick Mars, who became like a freaking white ass blues player after Shout. And then Rat, you got Warren D. Martini,
Robin Crosby.
who and Robin Crosby, who on Nick Mars's best days can't compete.
Yeah, but that's kind of
And then you get Carlos.
because Rat had two
You get
guitars,
Carlos.
whereas Motley Crue only had one. So they're going to sound a lot fuller and a lot thicker in their sound than what Motley Crue is going to sound like.
I would
Especially when your bass player can't play bass.
Ron Crucier can play bass. But I'm just gonna say you got Rat, Motley Crue, and then you got Tesla. Tesla kicks.
Oh, if you want to go to
bands ass.
Sunset Bands, you got to go to Wasp.
No, I'm
Hell
going
yeah.
to Tesla. I think Tesla's way better than Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue and Rat.
The first Wasp album slams Motley Crue any day.
Not Tesla.
No,
Mechanical Resonance kicks all their asses.
I love Mechanical Resonance and all, but the first Wasp album crushes it.
No,
But I will say the Great Radio Controversy might
pushes
be
everything.
it beats Wasp, that's for sure.
It beats everything Motley Crue or Rat ever did.
I love that early Great White.
Oh, I love Great White, dude. I love Jack Russell.
That first Great White album with The Night and Stick It.
Well, I
Love that.
love Stick It. I love the self-titled Great White Album, but fucking Once Bitten is my favorite album by them.
On Your Knees.
On Your Knees is a great EP, which is produced by Don Dokken, by the way. You guys know that.
Nice.
But I'm saying that fucking the best Great White Album is fucking Rock Me, Save Your Love, fucking out of fucking that album fucking Once Bitten is just so fucking amazing. I love
Lady
Twice
Red
Shy
Light.
too. I love everything they've done with Jack Russell. Everything they've
I
done with
like
Jack Russell.
I like
Everything.
Mr. Bone.
Mr. Bone, yeah, when she is in the mood, when she's in that loving mood, she grooves with Mr. Bone.
Is
Fucking
that
love
song
that.
about a
I love
dildo?
fucking Highway Nights. I love fucking
Highway
all that
Nights is
Wait,
a
shit,
great
dude.
song. Great
is
song.
Is Mr. Bone about a dildo?
You know, fucking has to be about a dildo, right? It has to be. But then you have the fucking album. What's that album with the fucking Hooked? Great fucking album
That's a good
too.
one.
Hooked is a fucking great fucking
This
record
is a
too.
great
That's a good
album
one.
by Great White right here.
Oh, I love that album. Fucking Wooden Jesus is on that album, dude. You backed fucking
Killer. I like it.
you know who produced that album? Jack Blades of Night Ranger.
Oh, no shit.
He wrote a
Nice.
lot of songs on that album with them, dude.
Yeah, I love those. I love those first two
I love You Can't
Night
Get There from Here.
Ranger
That's a
albums.
great fucking album. I love Back to the Rhythm because I'm back. I'm back to the rhythm again. Fucking the great Led Zeppelin albums they did, fucking the covers of Led Zeppelin.
Oh, I love that album. That's
Oh
great.
God, Great White
Well,
is so amazing. People shit on him because they went blues, but they went fucking soul. They went what they wanted to do. And they're from Orange County, California, man. That band fucking rules. I love Jack Russell. I love who's the guitar player?
Mark Kendall.
Mark Kendall.
Mhm.
Great White isn't Great White without
And
Kendall and Russell.
Audie Desbrow is the drummer, and
Audie Despero is the
they've
keyboard
had
player.
plenty of different bass players.
Audie Despero is the keyboard player.
And Michael Lardie, no,
I
Audie
know Michael
Desbrow is the
Lardie is the
drummer.
keyboard
Michael
player.
Lardie is the keyboard player,
Yeah.
second guitarist.
But then you have that one guitar player who was on Twice Shy that played everything, bass, guitar. Fucking he's in Jack Russell's Great White, which is amazing. I seen them live. Fucking great guitar player.
That's what killed them to me is when they split and
Yeah.
they couldn't come to so they're both going to use the name. It's like that's just stupid.
Well, he calls it Jack Russell's Great White, and they call it Great White. But they had that guy from TNT. Didn't they have that guy?
Tony
Who?
Harnell.
Yeah. No, they had that one dude. And they had that fucking, what's that dude? Fucking Mitch Malloy,
Yep.
who
Uh,
fucking thinks he
no.
made Van Halen.
Yep. He was in
Oh,
Van
God,
Halen.
that guy sucks.
He was in Van Halen for like a minute.
Yeah, and he made his own Mitch Malloy Van Halen tour. And I'm going, fuck you, Mitch Malloy. Fuck. But they got that young kid in there now who sounds like Jack Russell. Really fucking cool.
Wasn't he at Rockin' Pod last year?
Yeah, he was at Rocket Potty, the Rocket Metal Podcast interviewed him. And I think Dr. Fuck goes, I like the first Great White Album. Why don't you sing that shit? And he goes, I will. And he has. He has sang that first shit, like Street Out of the Night. He sang that stuff with them, man.
I'm gonna be there next year, man.
I should have seen him last night, but the girlfriend that I'm seeing, Michelle, she had a
Mark's got a
she was, she
girlfriend.
was sick. I would have seen Slaughter, Quiet Riot, and Vixen last night, and with Great White.
Mark,
But
I'm so happy you found love, man.
yeah, she rules, dude. I love Michelle.
That's great.
She's a fucking cool chick. I love my ex-wife Diane too. She's amazing. But Michelle has my shit. You know, she
Minute.
knows me.
I was about to say Manel. I'm high right now. Sorry.
I'm high too, bitch. I'm drunk and high. You know, Tim is the only sober one here. Hey Tim, how you doing,
Yeah.
brother?
Tim's got his shit together.
Tim's got his shit together. We love you, Tim.
Now, so
Tim, we love you, man. You're a brother.
But yeah,
You're getting a webcam so you could be on this shit.
mm.
And you're gonna be on BS this week.
Yep.
Fucking amazing.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday. You're gonna be on there. We're doing the
Boston
ranking of the first album. We're gonna rank the songs of the Boston debut album.
Ooh, have fun.
Yeah. You don't like
Well,
Boston, Travis?
I love Boston, but I'm not gonna be unavailable this week.
Yeah, you're unavailable. Well, you know you'd be on there if you were available.
Oh, who's gonna be on this net with you and Tim and Jerry?
We got Travis, Al, Andy, and Jerry.
No, not me. I'm not gonna be on there.
No. Oh well, yeah, I fucked up. We got
Ooh.
Al. Andy, Joseph, and Jerry.
Joseph, my main man.
Yeah, Joseph's gonna be on there, man. But man,
Dude,
you got
I was so
I'll
pissed
tell you
off that I
what,
didn't.
Joseph is one intelligent dude when it comes to music.
oh Joseph
He-
fucking makes me
he-
feel stupid.
he's a great guy. I was so close to doing a podcast with that guy, and then you know who had to mess it up?
What's his name?
What's his name?
You
Yeah,
know,
Joseph.
he's like Voldemort. We don't want to say his name.
I was so happy to do a podcast with Joseph, and then just fell through.
Well, dude, I get you on anything you could be on. I
I mean,
got
at
you,
least I
man.
get to do stuff with Joseph on your show.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. I got
I was
both of you guys.
I'm still kind of bitter about that.
Yeah, but you're on a better podcast. That guy, I don't think he could run a podcast. So I could run a podcast. He can't.
I would have ended up firing Charles like within a month. That's right. I said his name. Fuck you, Charles, you fucking cunt.
I know he's gonna. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna start posting shit about both of us.
Of course he is. And you know what? Bring it on, motherfucker. Freaking
You
bald
know,
ass.
I love that guy, but he fucking
Freaking
like talks
bald
so much shit about me in
bald
Messenger.
Oasis masturbating twat.
Why is Oasis like the best band ever? How is that band the best band ever?
For your information, Cheap Trick wipes the floor with your little.
They fucking wipe the floor with Oasis. Amazing.
A lot of bands wipe the floor with Oasis.
Yes, they do.
I'm ranting, and I'm not even drinking any alcohol.
I was.
I'm not even drinking, and I'm still pissed off. Fuck you, Charles. You fucking.
You know what? You're gonna say fuck you, Charles, but guess who's gonna get the brunt of it? Me.
You.
I'm gonna get the fucking shit.
Well, you know what? You know what? You tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Oh, Charles can go fuck himself whenever he wants to.
He
I don't
can
care.
go drown himself. He can drown himself in another pull-off beer.
Yeah, people think that I'm gonna bring him back on Freeform, like
No,
Tim
don't
Bream
ever
and
do
Seeker's
that.
Family, and even Ralph thinks I'm gonna bring him back on Freeform. No, never.
Nobody wants that guy.
I don't
Nobody
want him on this show anymore because he talked so much. He berated me so much. It's like I was a fucking battered wife with that guy.
And
never.
This ass hat. Excuse me. Sorry. This asshat was like, "Oh, Travis, he calls me every hour on the hour while I'm working." I'm like, dude, you call me sometimes at 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm sleeping.
He does. He does.
Look, Charles, you're not that interesting, man. You are not that interesting.
Dude, he's like boring.
I do not sit by the phone waiting for your ID to be seen on my phone. You're not that interesting, Charles. Stop giving yourself too much credit.
He's so boring. He's like
He is such a bore.
The only one who fucking defends him is fucking Nate. But I love Nate. You know.
I love Nate too, but man, Charles is just a freaking retard.
I'm just saying. I've said this before. Just because you guys were army brothers, but you never served together, doesn't mean you got to give him a pass.
That is the only thing I will say about Charles, that he is a fellow veteran, so I got to.
Do you have to give him a pass when he's an asshole?
No. I'm not for his music or anything like that. I'm just saying that he's a fellow veteran, so I got to give him props for that.
Well, yeah, I give him props for that. Thank you for his service, but you're still a dick. And I'm not gonna fucking.
You don't know how many people in the military are total assholes.
Well, I got a lot of people that have been in the military that aren't assholes like you, Tim.
I am being completely unfiltered tonight.
Right on, do it. I love it.
Dude, when I was in that group chat with him, man, like towards the end of our friendship, he was like saying, "I'm gonna be the villain on the Rock and Metal Combat podcast page. I'm gonna offend people, shit like that." I'm like, yeah, do it. See what happens.
He just wants to get himself known. And the thing is, he posts shit and nobody likes it anymore. Nobody fucking gives
He
him the
thinks
time of
he
day
is.
except Nate.
He
Look.
thinks his shit don't stink.
Look, I have problems with the Rock and Metal Combat podcast. I make no bones about it. They came at me. So the way I look at it is I'm just defending myself. But I would never go on their page or their program or anything and just purposely cause shit to anybody. That's just
Yeah,
stupid.
I never post fucking Sammy Hagar on their group. I never post shit that I know they hate.
But they have problems with me. So
Well,
okay.
because you're a bitch, dude. You are a bitch, Tim. Come on.
Come on, Noah.
Come on, Tim.
No, you know,
all right, look,
you are a
you
grumpy
know what started
motherfucker.
this whole thing? You know what started this whole thing? And I'll say it
Hey,
again.
guys, head on out.
Because
I'll
I
see you
prefer
later.
Dio over Ozzy, and Ralph couldn't take it.
Ralph could take it. He's just bitching at you. That's
And then I said they were talking about your favorite drummers, and I brought up Sted Howland. And man, you would have thought that I just killed the Pope. And it was like, well, fuck you. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, tough shit.
That's cool, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. Travis already left. He got offended by you. But I love you, Travis, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Later.
man.
Freeform Rock Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. We're out, man. Later.
Peace.
Peace.